We're going to start by ripping the Band-Aid off right away with this one. Daniel Jones. I think he's taking the number 3 spot. Second in the league in passing. Tied for the league lead in rushing touchdowns with 3, if I'm not mistaken. As I mentioned, they have not punted yet with him at the helm. He's been awesome. His completion percentage is up there. They're moving the ball, 5 total touchdowns. The league's leading rusher behind him. He is truly Jalen Hurtsing it. He is vanilla Hurtsing it right now. He has more touchdowns than Jalen Hurts right now. He has as many rushing. He has 2 more passings. He's been very, very good, and they're undefeated. So you know what? As of right now, as of week 3, when he's had 2 really good games, we're gonna put him in MVP.
I'm here for it.
Perfect. That's all we need to hear if that keeps up, your fantasy teams will definitely enjoy that.
That's so I'm leaving it at that. I don't want to jinx this. I'm just saying I'm here for it.
Absolutely. Next one, Josh Allen. What he did week 1 was absolutely spectacular. I think he might be leading the league in passing yards. If not, he's in that top 3 as well. Against the Jets, he didn't do quite as much. He's a little bit more quiet with that broken nose or whatever happened to his nose and missed.
By the way.
All right, so he's a little further down because they beat the brakes off the Jets so much, and James Cook had himself a field day. Still, like we said, 7th, still an absolute animal. What he did week 1 against an elite team like the Ravens, holding that in high regard moving forward. He played one of the best games of the year against one of the best teams. Still going to keep him on the spot. And number 1, to not really my surprise, but to a lot of other people maybe, we got Justin Herbert number 1. 2 fantastic games back to back. If I'm not mistaken, he is number 1 in passing yards. If I'm not mistaken, if not, he's right up there as well. No, Russell Wilson is right.
Yeah, yep. Because of Russ's big game, Russ is 1, Daniel Jones is 2, and Herbert is 3.
There we go. That's where I got it mixed up. But nonetheless, he has been awesome. Still no turnovers. Getting it done with his legs. The big game against the Chiefs in Brazil week 1. A Monday night game it's late for all of us, but right on time for them on the West Coast. A huge game against the Raiders and didn't miss a beat. The bombs to Quentin Johnson. He's made Keenan Allen look young again. Needs to get Ladd McConkey in the end zone, but that's a different conversation. It's not like they've been running the ball like last year and he's playing fish. It is through Justin Herbert. It was literally, they can't even run. They haven't even tried to run the ball yet. It's been all Justin Herbert. I'm worried someone kidnapped Greg Roman and stole his play sheet. But you know what? It's working. They're 2-0. They're 2.5 games above the Chiefs in the West. They've been awesome. And yes, there's a little bit of, you get bonus points for beating a team like the Chiefs, just like Al gets bonus points for beating the Ravens. I know Lamar's stats are better than these guys, which were almost all exclusively done against the Browns, and where Dylan Gabriel threw a touchdown pass in that game. That's how bad of a blowout it was. By the way, more touchdown passes than Jalen Hurts on the season. Dylan Gabriel, fun fact. So, like the honorable mention is Lamar, but these are the 3 guys I have for the MVP as of week 3.
I like it. I want to throw a crazy stat out here for Josh Allen that I think is just kind of mind blowing. Everybody talks about how accurate he's been. That's not the part that really is surprising to me. He has 6 yards lost to sacks this year. He's only been sacked twice. For somebody who runs as much as he does, for who moves in the pocket as much as he does, it is surprising that he only has been sacked twice and he's only lost 6 yards. When you talk about moving the chains and keeping on pace, if your quarterback isn't losing 62 yards like CJ Stroud, you look pretty good. And you know Josh Allen has already got MVP written on his calendar for what he wants to do at the end of the year. He's already gotten married. Next thing up is MVP. He wants also probably a ring as well at the end of this and not the wedding style. But also, Justin Herbert being your number 1, it is also worth mentioning he is in the top 10 for starting quarterbacks as far as sacks lost. He has only been sacked 5 times for only 20 yards lost. Daniel Jones also has only lost 20 yards. However, Daniel Jones has done it on 2 sacks. So more sacks lost per yard. But yeah, I think it's, this 3, it makes a lot of sense to me. Justin Herbert, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. It's been an impressive run so far. We've seen positives, and it's something we talked about going into the season. Like, are we going to see Justin Herbert the passer, or are we going to see Justin Herbert the guy who just hands the ball off 25 times a game, and that's all you're seeing? Well, it turns out we're going to see both because they're going to run the ball a bunch, and we're going to watch Justin Herbert sling the rock. And that's the most exciting piece. I'd like to see what's happening. As you mentioned, Greg Roman, I don't know where he is, but maybe he's actually still calling plays in LA, but it feels pretty good for Justin. I don't know. But yeah. It looks good, man. This trio just looks really good.
Not the trio I had going into the season, that's for sure. I mean, 2 of them maybe, but there's one on here that you can all determine for yourselves who I did not expect to be on this ladder at any point in the season.